Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPT. We're continuing our Venom-orific day with our second video. This one is a review of Venom Adventures, collecting a whole bunch of Venom comics, or comics featuring Venom. It's got Marvel Adventures Spider-Man number 21, 24, 35, out in 2005. And then we got Marvel Universe Ultimate Spider-Man 16 and 19. Really solid creative team. We got Fred Van Lente is a writer, Michael O'Hare, Cory Hamscher art, Guru-eFX for colors, Dave Sharpe letterer. And then we also got Joe Caramagna's adapted by, cover art by Ty Templeton. A whole bunch of comics, and all revolve around Venom. Now, the first one, it was Spider-Man kind of discovering the goop, and then Venom eventually happening. It's good. Like, these are comics geared towards kids. Obviously, with the digest, I think it's pretty clear who this is geared towards. $9.99, fairly cheap to do, and you're getting 5 comics, or basically $2 a comic, in this nice little handy digest format. The stories are good. Like, they're definitely for a younger set. It's totally entertaining with that. The first round of stories is Spider-Man kind of getting the suit, and then Venom eventually coming and them working to fight bad guys. The next one's kind of based off of the cartoon series, and it's just like Spider-Man, a bunch of heroes fighting Venom. This is, I wouldn't say this is like really young, but definitely like maybe 10 years old-ish is probably pretty good with this, as far as reading it. It's good. Like, it's a different twist on Spider-Man and Venom and how the characters got the black suit, and it's not quite as like gory and violent as some Venom is. So if you've got kids, Venom the film is going to be PG-13, so if you've got kids who want to read Venom and Spider-Man, this is actually a pretty decent thing to give them to check out. You can kind of gauge like how much they can deal with it that way. So, as far as the younger set, I think this is good. My only knock is definitely some of the text is a little bit small for me. But I clearly I also wear glasses, so maybe it's time for me to get new glasses. So that's about it. And it's not that bad. I mean, kids should be totally fine, and I'm sure this is more me than the actual text itself. But that's about my only issue, is that some of the text is a little bit small, but that's kind of a personal thing. So you can see the art for the first part. Art's solid. It's really good art. It's entertaining. Obviously you're not getting tons of giant splash pages and stuff like that, but you get some good action. There are full page stuff and the art's good. The back is a little bit different. The last two for the Marvel Universe Ultimate Spider-Man is that it's using the art from the animated series, I believe, and that is definitely kind of a different style. But if kids are into that series, then they're probably going to dig it. With that being said, I think this is a good example of this panel feels like a little bit off as far as how clear it is. It just feels like it's slightly, just a little slightly blurry, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. But overall, if you got a younger kid who wants to read about Venom, and with the movie coming out, you're probably gonna run into some folks that way. This is definitely something to pick up. It's entertaining. It's not that expensive. It's a good introduction. You can see how much they like the character. Obviously different than the main series and all the other stuff going out. But this is a good alternative for kids. You can go get this in comic shops and bookstores now. Obviously, go support comic shops first and foremost. If they don't have this, you can always order it, and they'll get it in. Support comic shops. They're the backbone of the industry. If you don't have a comic shop near you, you can check. We've got a link. You put in your zip code. It'll tell you if your shop's near you. If there's none, we got affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with this review copy. We always appreciate it. Always like to also say what we get for free, so you can kind of judge exactly how full of it we are. Again, if you're into Marvel, if you're into Venom, if you're into comics, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Throughout this day, we're going to have tons of videos reviewing Venom comics. You can check that out. As always, we appreciate it. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.